Hello and welcome to the channel. We're currently making our way up a mountainside off to see Betancuria, which was founded in 1404 and the former capital of the island until 1834. With a population of just 800, it is apparently one of the prettiest villages on the island. Here we are at the Mirador de Guise y Ayose, which is 600 metres above sea level. From the Mirador, it's downhill into Betancuria. We're visiting in February 2026 and it's quite green. Apparently that's unusual, they've had quite a lot of wet weather. And here we are on the outskirts of Betancuria and we've arrived in one piece, thankfully. That was quite a scary drive up. The road is very well maintained. The tarmac looks brand new, as does the safety barrier, but there is a steep drop on one side, hence the great views, and at the other side, on the very edge of the road, is a deep drainage gully. My husband is a careful and experienced driver, having driven an ambulance, but even so, I did not enjoy that drive. And here we are, and although we're on top of a mountain, it looks as though it's going to be quite sheltered here, tucked away as it is, amongst all these hills. Well, the car park is well signed, so let's go and park up. And here's the car park just below the village. Parking costs €3 per day if there's anybody around to collect the money, which apparently is not always the case. It looks like there are 3 coach parties at the village at the moment, so it might be quite crowded. And here are the free public toilets. The toilet block is in the back of the picture there. They were closed, but we're going to a restaurant anyway, so it doesn't matter. So from there, it's a short walk up a little path up to the village. Here we are at the top of the little path. As you can see, it is quite busy. From there, we have a little souvenir shop, and on your right are public toilets, but these cost €1. A little further along is the 15th century Santa Maria Church, and it's quite busy around here. Across from the church is this beautiful view. And here we are at the Archaeological Museum. The museum is open Tuesdays to Saturdays, 10 AM till 5 PM, and closed on public holidays, and there's no entry fee. It's a large, bright, modern building with excellent air conditioning. This well laid out museum is dedicated to the earliest settlers on the island, the Mohos. There are lots of artefacts to see from the various digs from around the island. Upstairs there are lots of ceramics, but all the information boards are in Spanish, so we didn't really get very much out of this. We spent half an hour in the museum. After that, it was time to go and get some food. A short walk away from the museum, we found a lovely little restaurant, La Sombra. We arrived at 1:45 in the afternoon. It wasn't busy and we were seated straight away. The seating is all outdoors in a shaded garden. There are a couple of charming rustic toilets with plenty of loo roll and hand paper towel. The menu is quite extensive and has lots of vegan, vegetarian and gluten-free options. We only had to wait 10 minutes for our drinks and food order to be taken. We opted for the falafel, a burger and a la sombra salad. Our drinks arrived after a couple of minutes and we had 15 minutes to wait for the food whilst we enjoyed the peaceful surroundings. When the food came, the portions were generous. The falafels and the burger were piping hot and the salad was fresh. All of it was very tasty and I can highly recommend it. The staff were friendly and quick, so if you're looking for somewhere in Betancuria with calm rustic charm and good food, this could well be the place for you. After lunch, we walked back through the village to the car park. The coach parties had left, so it was much quieter. It's not a big place. We were there for 2¼ hours, 30 minutes in the museum, an hour for lunch and 45 minutes just wandering around. It's not the kind of place where you could stay all day, but if you've hired a car, you could visit the sea caves at Ayose and the grain and cheese museums which are nearby. But the path to the sea caves was closed when we visited due to bad weather. But I will be uploading a video showing the grain and cheese museums. If you're not hiring a car or you are a nervous driver or passenger, there are coach and minibus tours that include Betancuria in their itinerary. I will leave a link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. If you've found this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.